You ready or not?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
You sure you want to be in the video?
Yeah.
Positive.
Positive.
Why you want to be in the video?
I just do.
Alright, folks. I had a problem with my car that it started giving me warnings that it was kind of that it was getting ready to go bad. Car was shaking a little bit, and the cold start, it was kind of shake. After a while, just warm up and, shaking will go away. Then I started doing it again and again and again until it got to the point where one day I was on the freeway, and as soon as I exited, it just started shaking really bad. The idle was rough. I started pushing on the gas. It would not go anywhere. Now, after messing with the car for
a while?
Yeah, a while. It's my boy. That's me. But after messing with my car for a while, come to find out that it was a bad injector getting ready to go out. Now, first of all, I thought it was a smog pump, since my smog pump did kind of go bad at one point. Let's see, that's it down there. Let's see.
Right here?
Yeah, the one down there, right there.
I can't see it. I can't see it front.
You can't see it? That one over there.
Wait, I can't see it. Hey, what is this?
Well, that's my smog pump that pulley down there.
What is this?
And nothing. So I thought that had went out because it started making a noise where it was gonna be like, it sounded like it was breaking down already, like the
thing was gonna explode.
like the bearings were getting ready to go out. So I opened it up, I greased it up, and problem went away. It didn't sound bad no more. The grease did help it out. But then it started making a noise again, and then all of a sudden my car started shaking and yada yada yada. So I thought that was my problem. So, like I said, I went and spent $185 on that part, and that wasn't even it. So I did, these cars ain't that hard to figure out, These are real simple. This is a 1991 Cadillac Brougham with the 305. Now, so second
thought.
Yes, exactly. Second thought was that I thought it was going to be my EGR solenoid.
Wait, is that white one?
I tested it. It clicked. It was clicking. If you don't know how to test it, just connect two wires to the two terminals that are in it and connect it to a battery. If it clicks, that means it's working.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure there's videos out there that show you how to check the I forgot what's it called.
Loser.
That thing, man. That solenoid, whatever it is.
Wait,
so
inside of
the EGR solenoid. So after that, I went to go check the EGR valve that's back there, and that wasn't even the problem as well.
Yes, sir.
So next step I did was check the injectors. Making sure the injectors were throwing out gas, spitting gas. And sure enough, I already fixed the car. I had to get on it quick. I didn't have time to go through the steps. But I took the cover off, had the car turned on, and while somebody was pushing the gas, I was right here looking at the injectors with the cover off. Yes, Mom. And noticed that one was spraying, the one on the right hand was spraying, and the one on the left hand was not spraying anything. So that's when I figured out that it was either a bad injector or a bad connector. Well, went ahead and took the injectors out and tested it. Let me see if I can find the battery.
Oh, the battery.
Here, Daddy. Hold the light. Hold the phone. Put it over here. Back up. I can't see. Nobody can see. So I went ahead and took the injectors out and grabbed the 9-volt battery. You don't need a 9-volt battery, so just some kind of connection, but this just makes it easier. And it does click. Oh, you can hear it.
Yay!
It does click, but if you notice, let me get to another one that I got. Boy. Now you hear this one. This one sounds louder. So this one's good. But
This one's kind of like not loud.
Yeah. So when when injectors go bad, they don't make a sound. But this one still makes a sound, but it's real weak.
Yeah. Wait, which one? Oh, the orange one?
So this is real weak. So this was the problem right here.
So that's an old one, and the red one's a new one.
Yeah. So this one right here is a good one. Look at that.
Cause like, it's kind of loud.
Yeah, this one's loud. So that means that this one's spitting the gas out, which the gas comes out
In that little hole?
through here.
No, like in through the hose.
Through the hole.
Oh.
Gas comes in here, and it put it right there, and it spits it out through here. Now, let's say you do have a good one and it sounds loud.
Then it's perfect.
Exactly. So the next step you want to do is grab I don't even remember what they're called. It's check your connector.
Oh, the black thing that has a top?
No, not that. Something else. So check your connector. Most likely it's going to be your connector if your injector's not working. Alright, so that was the problem with my car. Rough shaking, rough idling, and when I pushed the gas, it wouldn't go nowhere, and it turned out it was a bad injector. Now, luckily for me, I already had some injectors laying around. So, next step you got to do is once you remove that cover, you have to remove the plate that's on top of the injectors, okay? There's videos out there, you can check it out. I'm just giving you a little run through of what your situation could be. Most likely that's what it's going to be. So once you remove the plate that holds down the injector, once you remove that plate that holds it down, the fuel pressure regulator is on the plate as well. So buy a new fuel pressure regulator kit for it, and it will come with the gaskets, because you have to replace the gasket that goes around the plate for these injectors. And trust me, if you ain't never messed with the fuel pressure regulator, it will be good. It will make your car run smoother, okay?
Right, it won't mess up.
Exactly, it won't mess up. Alright? And my car runs like a champ now. I test drove it. Everything sounds good. So that was the problem with my car. Now, let's say you do have, let's say your injectors are good, okay? So the next step you want to check is start with the cheap route. Grab the light daddy and put it over here.
Right here?
Right here. Hold it. Next step you want to check. There's two things. That right there is your heat pressure sensor or something like that. That could be one thing. Or can you pick up the light a little bit more higher?
Yeah.
Right, I want it right there. That's your map sensor. That could also be a problem. Alright? Now, they say none of those are it. let's say you went ahead and bought that one. I don't remember how much it cost. I want to say like 20-30 bucks probably. It's cheap. The heat sensor down there, that's about 15 bucks. Now let's say you went ahead and went that route and nothing. All right, now you can take the EGR valve off, which is somewhere back here. You can take the EGR valve off. Once you take it off, which is kind of hard on the driver's side, the nut on the driver's side, because you have no space. And the way I did it was with some needle nose vice grips. That really helped me out a lot. This side, on the passenger side, is easy. So take that EGR valve off and push it. If you can push it, you can pump it real good. That means it's good. If you have kind of trouble with it and it's really hard, you can try cleaning it, or not, just go ahead and get it out the way and get a brand new one. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. Now, the EGR solenoid right here. Like I said, there's an electrical connector down here with 2 pins. You can connect those pins, hook it up to the battery, and if it clicks, that means it's good. If it don't click, that means it's bad. Don't touch that. You're gonna dirty yourself, boy. That means it's bad. Alright? And that's it. I mean, there's no other things it could be. I mean, this is such a simple setup right here. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not that thing, it's this. If it's not that, then at the end, it's gonna be this. Always start with the cheap route, and always test the parts that you have, because basically, like I said, you could test the injectors, you could test the solenoid valve, you could test the solenoid whatever that is. The EGR solenoid, you could test that. I don't know how to test the smog pump. That I do not know.
Where?
I just know that mine was already, like I said, was already going bad. I greased it up, went away, then it started making a noise again. So I just went ahead and replaced it, thinking that was a problem, but it wasn't. 185 bucks. But now my car's quiet. I don't hear that sound no more, so I ain't worried about it. That was the best 185 bucks I spent.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you could get a glimpse of the car. Bring the light, Daddy. Put on the car. That's the Cadillac right there. That's my road dog. No, it's not my baby. No, it's not a female. No, it's not a she. It's my road dog. That's my boy. Always got my back, never left me stranded. Even though it broke down on me, it did not leave me stranded. You're from the Houston area. This car broke down on me on Central North Side, and it brought me back home all the way to the Woodlands. Now, if you know, that's a good distance. Like I said, car was running really bad. I was running on 1 injector. This car has 2 injectors. I was running on 1 injector, but did not leave me stranded. I still brought this boy back, and he still brought me back home. So I always consider this my road dog, my boy. Now, hopefully that helps you out. Like I said,
All of you.
rough idling, shaking real bad. You push on the gas, doesn't do anything. Check those steps that I told you, and go from there. If it is your injector, remember, get the fuel pressure regulator kit for it. All it is a little screen and a spring, and that's it. That's all it is to it. So simple. And it comes with the gaskets for the housing of the injectors, because you're going to need that as well. All right. Now, let's say you do need injectors. You want to replace both of them. Hey, feel free to replace both of them. Remember, buy the screens for them, buy the O-rings for them, and make sure you get the gasket for the housing for it. All right, other than that, good luck. Hopes this helps you out in some kind of way. And
Yep.
on to the next video. See y'all soon.
Have a good day.
Say deuce.
Deuce to the out. Peace to the out.